APES, a strategy for answering open-ended questions. You're going to prove something. Strategy for answering open-ended questions. Open-ended questions versus closed-ended questions. Closed-ended questions can be answered with a simple answer like yes, no, April 10th, or pizza. They can usually be answered with a one-word answer. Open-ended questions require thought and more than just a one-word answer. So the APES strategy goes like this. A, answer the question with a complete sentence. P, prove your answer by using a quote from sources. E, explain how the quote supports your answer. And S, summarize what you wrote. A, answer the question. First, really come up with an answer and use the wording of the question to write your first sentence. Here's an example from the story Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Question, do you think that Goldilocks should be arrested? Answer, I think that Goldilocks should be arrested because she did many illegal things in a house that didn't belong to her. Now to break that down in the blue and the red, I think that Goldilocks should be arrested because is really reusing the words, and then your thought, your first idea is that she did many illegal things in a house that didn't belong to her. P, prove it. Provide proof from the text, video, or source. Begin to list the reasons, evidence, facts that support your first sentence. For example, on page blank, the author wrote blank. In paragraph blank, the blank are described as being blank. The video shows how the blank were blank. Proof will vary using text, a scene in a movie, video, or pictures, and you will need several P's to do this. In the story, the house is described as being owned by the bears. That's a example from Goldilocks and the Three Bears. E, explain or extend your proof. Explain your proof. How does it support your answer? I think that blank happened because blank. I think the author was trying to tell us blank. I think that the video was trying to show us blank. For example, in Goldilocks and the Three Bears, in the story, the house is described as being owned by the bears. Example, I think it's clear that Goldilocks was an uninvited person who they found in their house. The bears were very surprised to find her. And finally, S, for summarize your answer. Restate your original answer to the question using slightly different words. Wrap up your thoughts by putting together a shortened version of your evidence. Start with the source you're working from by writing in the. So here's your original answer. I think that Goldilocks should be arrested because she did many illegal things in a house that didn't belong to her. A summary for this might look like this. In the story, Goldilocks and the Three Bears, Goldilocks goes around in the bear's house and commits crimes. While it may seem like she is hungry, curious, or tired, she's actually breaking the law and should be arrested. That is what APES should look like.